Welcome, everyone. I am absolutely thrilled to dive into this topic with you today because, well, we're starting with a completely mind-bending fact. Believe it or not, every stunning, photorealistic AI-generated image you've ever marveled at online started its life as pure random static.
Yeah, exactly the kind of gray snow and old TV shows when it doesn't have a signal. I mean, turning TV snow into a photorealistic picture of, say, an astronaut riding a horse. It's arguably one of the most counterintuitive ideas in all of artificial intelligence. So how does a machine actually pull this off? Well, it relies on a concept called diffusion. And the ultimate secret here is that the AI model basically learned how to run a process entirely backwards.
Part 1. The forward process. Destroying the image. Okay, let's dive into this by starting with the forward direction, which is the part that actually makes logical sense to our human brains. You see, to understand how we create, we first have to understand how we destroy. In step 1, you take a real, crystal clear photograph. Then, in step 2, you add just a tiny bit of random noise to it, making it slightly grainy. Then you add a little more and a little more. You just keep going, step after step, and the image gradually dissolves. The details blur out, the shapes completely vanish, until you hit step 3, where there's absolutely nothing left but total random static. You've effectively destroyed the picture. Honestly, any child could do this part. It's simply the act of adding noise. Part 2. Running it backwards, the clever leap. Let's move to and see how this builds into the really brilliant, counterintuitive pivot in this technology. The researchers asked one pivotal question. What if a model could learn to reverse that exact process? What if it could look at a noisy image and successfully remove just a tiny bit of that noise, nudging it one small step back toward being a real picture? Well, this is exactly what a diffusion model is trained to do. During training, it's shown millions of images at every single stage of being corrupted by noise. By analyzing all of these, it learns at each and every step how to predict and subtract that noise. So the crucial point is, it is quite literally learning to run destruction backwards. Part 3. Developing from noise, the darkroom effect. Now, what's really interesting about this next part is watching what this trained backwards process actually gives you. If you want to create a brand new image, you don't start with a photo. You literally start with a canvas of pure random noise. There's no real picture hiding behind it at all. You just ask the trained model to denoise it step by step. It removes a little noise, then a little more, and with each subsequent step, out of that pure static, a coherent image slowly emerges. You know, it's incredibly similar to watching a photograph developing in a chemical darkroom. Part 4. Steering with words, the magic of clip. Because if we just removed noise randomly, we just get a random picture, right? We need a way to steer it. And this is what makes the technology feel like pure magic. Imagine typing the prompt, "an astronaut riding a horse." The system uses a picture and word connection technology known as clip. When you feed in that text prompt, that exact description is used to guide the denoising at every single step along the way. So instead of just randomly clearing the noise, the model specifically clears the noise toward an image that perfectly matches your words. Part 5. Sculptors of static, a new way to create. That is the whole trick beautifully summarized. The AI learns to turn pictures into noise, it learns to reverse that process, and then it starts from pure noise to reverse its way into something completely new, all guided by a simple sentence. And this brilliantly illustrates a profound shift in how we think about creation. It's not painting the way a human paints, not at all. It is literally sculpting a photograph out of pure static, one denoising step at a time. Which leaves us with a truly fascinating question to ponder. If this incredible technology can pull an astronaut out of TV snow, what else is hidden in the noise? Thanks so much for joining me for this exploration. I really hope it completely changes how you look at AI art.